Hey y'all,
Welcome back
to the channel. Yes, honey.
I know you fucking lying.
Okay then.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel.
The channel, please.
Yes, y'all, welcome back to the channel. We are back a whole nother week later
Guys.
with another review.
Mhm.
Before we get started, make sure y'all's got y'all tequila.
Yes, y'all can see it good today.
It do
We
look
had a little
good
problem
today.
last time.
Okay, look at that. Tequila time, tequila.
Hey.
And make sure y'all got y'all boosts.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing today.
Mhm.
And today we're going to be talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta, episode 14. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
So Sonya finally is pregnant.
Finally.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
And
girl.
she reveals it to her family.
Mhm.
And it goes over to Drew and Ralph. So Drew and Ralph, they have a date night. She addresses him not participating in the therapy, and he feels that he should work on changing his actions to fix some of the problems instead of jumping from problem to problem while he's in the therapy session without really doing the work. So he feels like he needs to put work in. After we address one thing, let me go try and make some changes. And then that way you can see him make a change, I can see him make a change. Instead of saying, okay, well, this is a problem. We ain't got no resolve, but this is another problem that's going on. He don't want to, I don't think he wants to be bashed.
That's exactly what it is. He don't like somebody holding him accountable all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it, Ralph, is it's therapy.
Yeah.
It's not you and Drew at home going through that situation right then and there. And you know what? That's something I don't like about you. You know what you just did? It's not that. It's therapy. So you have to catch the doctor up on what's going on, all things that they think is going on. And the way I feel that you should look at it is as, okay, they're listening to everything. Say Drew got 5 issues. Well, maybe 2, 3 of them issues really tied to one if you would just do one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I kind of feel like you should let them put it all out there and then you figure out what you can do. Something could be easier than the first thing that they said.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't understand. To me, that just, I didn't like your attitude about it, really.
Ralph, I don't think that you like the fact that Drew is actually learning something from therapy individually, as far as learning to put herself first, making herself a priority, putting boundaries within a relationship, and not just continuously allowing you to be the lead. She's more assertive.
Definitely more assertive. Definitely.
And I'm like that.
She definitely putting you in your place. She will not do this. She will not do that. I will not mother you. I'm going to continue to work on my growth, and either you jump in line or
you're going to be lost.
Heard.
Okay, so she wants to do the work together and for him to be more present at home, especially considering she's about to do this movie, The Past, that Todd is the writer and one of the executive producers on. Ralph tells her that he has been busy. He's been booked and busy.
Did you hear the
Yes, I did. He said
you
that
just not getting busy.
I've been booked and busy. And things are going to get a lot more hectic for me in 2023. So, no, I'm not going to be able to be home with the kids like you think. I got shit going on too, and I'm not going to stop it because you're just now getting busy.
Ralph, what the do you do?
Ralph is in IT.
Like Marlo.
Kind of IT do you do, Ralph? Because some of this stuff I believe can be done from home.
It very well can.
Remotely.
It very well
it doesn't require you to be there physically. So I don't understand why you can't be there with the kids while she is doing this filming. It's given you don't want to work on your marriage.
It's given cheating. I feel like your time is being invested somewhere else. I'm getting cheating from you. or maybe not quite at the cheating right now because the cameras only follow a little bit, but your interest is definitely somewhere else.
For sure. So Candy and Shamia, they go visit Kenya. Y'all remember who Shamia is?
Shamia, I did not like that red and black. You must got an Eddie Monster. You saw how far down that thing came. I didn't like that. I like you though, Shamia. You
It's
cool.
just a lot of these women in these wigs. Wigs just is not for everybody. And I just want people to understand that you don't have to be following this new wave and this new trend that's going on with these wigs. Let it be for the people who actually need it and not for everybody who's just trying to get inches.
I actually think wigs are for people with big ass foreheads, truthfully. They got all that space. You could do a wig.
Yeah, I got a big forehead.
You damn sure do. No, stop turning like that.
At the end of the day, I'm fine as fuck.
Okay, then.
Okay. And I don't do wigs. Yeah. So Kenya, she tells them that she wants to have another baby, and she plans to use Mark's sperm in the embryos that they have frozen. Candy, her previous surrogate is doing the same for Shamia. So Shamia is about to have a new child via surrogate. It sounds like Kenya is interested, but she wants to go through the pregnancy process herself. Sounds like she's a little bit nervous about, somebody else carrying her child and not really having that connection that she had with her firstborn. So we gonna see.
And then Candy out here giving them
she be helping her friends.
Hell yeah, I got a surrogate for you. I got a restaurant for you. I got a studio for you. She got it all.
Yes. So they talk about Sheree's birthday dinner that Sonya, Cynthia, Courtney, and Marlo were all invited to, where Martell asked the ladies to cash out him their portion of the dinner.
Asking all the ladies for a cash out to pay for their dinner.
He didn't pay for her birthday dinner.
Say who told you though?
Girl, it was Marlo and Sonya.
The bill was $1,500.
I spent $1,500 today.
I said, Martell, if it's even your last $1,500, just go ahead and front the bill.
I find it quite funny.
This has been going through social media for a minute. Not just the whole Martell Sheree situation, but it was a viral video about a group of friends going to celebrate a friend's birthday, and some of the friends had dishes that were
I'm not going to pay for some shit that I did not buy
and
that I didn't order.
The check comes, a couple of the people was like, oh no, just give us our check and give them their check, but we'll put something towards the birthday girl's food. And the girls was like, oh no, y'all know how we do
the man need to pay.
Nope, they said we always split the check.
Oh, you talking about that one? Yes.
And I'm like, no, because I know how I eat. I'm gonna get maybe 2 motherfucking dishes to your appetizer,
2 entrees, 2 appetizers.
You feel me? Like
water, drink. If I need a Sprite too.
Yes, liquor as well.
Y'all got dessert. I'm gonna take one home.
Dessert too. So I wouldn't want to say, oh, let's split the check, because I know my motherfucking check itself is probably the brunt of the bill. And me saying let's split it, that means that you have to split part of all this shit I didn't order. I didn't order the whole motherfucking buffet.
I think it depends on, the crowd that you're with, what you're used to doing, how you know people or whatever. Martell, if you were supposed to have covered that meal, you should have. I think you also need to know the company that you keep. You know them hoes was expecting for you to cover that goddamn check. You know that. So I feel like you should have covered the check. Now, however,
the check was only $1,500, and it was however many women
go out to eat.
They spent however much money, however many people it was. They're gonna have bottles or whatever it is that y'all drinking.
The drink's $20 alone, I'm sure.
I believe that Cynthia mentioned the restaurant. I've never been to that
restaurant. That's what she said. I think they're Japanese.
So I don't know how expensive the dishes are, but
it's
Martell,
expensive.
You could have went ahead and covered it. However, I think that we also need to know. Sheree didn't say.
Oh, that's what we need to know.
We gonna have to. update y'all on what's going on the next episode, because I did see something, an interview that supposedly Sheree and Sonya went back and forth about the dinner. At the end of the day, Sheree know what kind of man she got with. She know his coins is not long.
And ain't.
So she should have let him know, like, hey, when you inviting whoever, better yet, you invited your friends, Sheree. So you should have told your friends that they're going to be covering their own dinner.
That's why I need to know what the fuck did Sheree say, because based off of what Sheree say, that's what everybody should have known. Now, I feel like Sheree did not tell the girls that you need to cover your own meal, because she knew that they was going to come with the shade and or maybe not even come, especially Kenya. So I don't think you told them, but I want to know, what did you tell Martell? Did you tell him that he was going to be covering the meal and I got these people coming? Or did you tell him, well, I told them to come, they can come if they want to.
And I thought you was going to cover the bill, boo.
Sheree, you and Martell, y'all both should be together because y'all both on that flaky ass shit.
Y'all both cheap.
Hell yeah, I'm cheap too, but I'ma tell you I'm cheap. I'm not just gonna get there and have us possibly in the fucking kitchen washing dishes.
At the end of the day, it was her birthday. She shouldn't have had to pay for shit.
Period.
As her friends, we all should have got together and one of us was gonna pay that bill and everybody else, whatever. Y'all get y'all money back, however y'all get y'all money back. But at the end of the day, you paying for you. When you go to a birthday, you pay for yourself.
That's why you figure out your friends.
Sheree mentions that Martell bought her an Alexander McQueen bag because he doesn't buy the expensive labels.
Because he don't have it to buy it.
Alexander McQueen ain't expensive.
That's all he could afford. He took one of them show checks or something and got it real quick. And he probably got you the cheapest bag. She didn't want to show us the bag. It was probably one of the little crossbody small bags.
It's expensive to us.
It damn sure is.
So it's an expensive bag.
Then why he couldn't pay that $1,500? Pay for my food instead of my bag.
Stop playing. Todd has a table read for his movie called The Past. Candy says things are awkward between her and Drew. And Drew ended up inviting Candy to her mental health retreat. Okay? So the table read looks like the movie's gonna be pretty good. It's given it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited for it, Todd. Can't wait till it come out.
Mm-hmm.
Drew has her mental health retreat. So all the ladies come. Marlo, Sheree, Candy, Cynthia, Mayetta, Kenya, Courtney. Everybody attend. Ralph, Heath, and Ross are also there.
It looked nice too.
It looked
was
beautiful.
a really nice setup. Like Sheree out there looking.
Yes.
I see you looking with your looking ass.
Yes, that's the shit I do. I be looking too. Like, let me get some ideas.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ross, he walks around the room and he hugs everybody but Drew.
Yeah, Ralph.
Yes.
Honey, the shade.
Yes.
But did y'all pay attention? Because when Drew came up, she hugged Ross before she addressed her husband.
My husband's here. Is Ralph having some kind of mental breakdown? Because does he not see his wife there?
Oh, you just...
Yeah, he just got here. I've been here.
Ralph literally in the room and hugged everyone except for her.
You gotta go and turn up.
We will.
I haven't seen him. He's been out all day.
After date night, Ralph has been... This is typical Ralph when he feels disrespected. Instead of speaking his mind, is being so cold.
Oh my God. Now he got sick.
Hi, babe. I was like, I didn't...
So I'm wondering, was he feeling a little salty based off of that? Like, clearly y'all had bad energy beforehand, but you did acknowledge another man before you acknowledged your husband. And in turn, he acknowledged the whole room and not your ass.
Yeah, so Drew said that it's typical of him to be cold towards her instead of actually speaking his mind. Drew.
That's his action.
He did that shit in front of everybody. Everybody noticed it. It's embarrassing.
It very much is.
I don't need nobody to know what's going on between me and my boo.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Type person I am at that point, you'd have got embarrassed right
I'd
there.
have been like, so you don't fucking see me? I know you heard me when I said, hey, husband. And you hugged everybody else in here. I'm gonna need you to get your ass over here and show
Stop
me some
fucking
love
playing
and
with
stop
me.
fucking playing with me in front of
Okay,
these people.
then.
And it'll be right there in front of all these people that you embarrassed me.
And will.
You said you don't want no assertive woman. I'm gonna give your ass assertiveness right then and there.
What the fuck
And you
you
better
wanna do?
motherfucking come address me correctly.
Okay, then.
As your wife.
Okay, then. Because I can go back and forth with your ass real quick.
We're not doing that.
Continue to sit your ass over there and not, let's wrap this shit up. We going the fuck home. Yeah. We ain't even a part of this scene no fucking more. Yeah. Let's go.
So Drew said they end up doing a drop it with Drew session. And Marlo, she Googles the website and finds out that it's no longer active.
404.
404 not found. Lord, it done dropped it again.
This page cannot be found. Okay. So Drew,
Lord, you worse than Sheree.
You and Sheree in the same boat.
There.
They went and did meditation after the little workout, and Marlo said that the ladies was thinking. She don't know if it was the feet or the fact that they was sweating and didn't wear enough deodorant. That's what she said, not my motherfucking words.
Sheree said that Drew was inspired by her Portugal trip that she threw.
Sheree, no.
I don't
you
think
were not
so
a good
either.
example.
You weren't.
So sorry.
No.
The Portugal in itself was great, but you're not
a
great.
Different.
You not a good host for
You're
one,
not.
And you start your own motherfucking drama for two, and then when you stop, you want everybody else to stop, but that's not how it works.
Period.
So yeah, you're drama. You're like a drama magnet. Okay. Candy says that the retreat was definitely needed due to everything that she has going on with her group escape. Some of the girls saying that she's not being a good friend. She has a lot going on in her home life, and then also with work. So I think that meditation, that cleansing was good for her.
She was definitely overwhelmed.
Yeah. Sheree asks if Drew won her court case, and Drew says that they are now being sued for $10K, which is different from what she said before, which was $1K. But then when Bravo showed the court documents, it said $1K.
Yeah, it still say $1K.
So Drew, I'm not really sure what's really going on. I don't want to call you a liar, but I'm saying like initially it was $1K. The court documents say $1K, but then now you're saying she's saying $10K.
Maybe old girl want to include her court costs and shit of that nature with it, and maybe they just said $1K. Yeah, maybe that's what it
sounds
is.
like your ass is lying. Sheree, she claims that she only invited people to her birthday party that she's known for 30 years, and Candy feels a little bit slighted because you do not know no motherfucking Courtney.
Period. And or didn't Sonya come?
Yeah.
You don't know Sonya that long.
Sheree, she kind of felt that Candy was going to be booked and busy, so she didn't even ask her to attend. I think you should have extended the invitation, considering you want her to be a little bit more involved in your life as a friend. Why not invite her to your birthday party? This is the perfect opportunity for you to show me that you're my friend because you're going to make time for my birthday.
And I know that just kind of made Candy feel just a little bit more
fuck that hoe.
And just I know what she was feeling when she was meditating. Like Sheree legit said, I would have invited you, but you can't even show up for the group. And she was already thinking about the fact that her friends already feel like she don't show up. This is like what, the second or third time that somebody said something about Candy not showing up for the group.
And you know they did that shit all last season.
The thing is, though, y'all steady saying that shit, and Candy's at every group thing that y'all fucking do.
Yeah. Even if she can't stay the whole time, she still is there.
Me, I'm the type of person, I'm the type of tourist that if I'm only going to be for one day, I'm not going to waste my money on no bullshit. I know I'm not finna to. I'm not going to, I'm not going to show up. Yeah. I'm not going to show up. But she shows up.
She does.
Y'all should be lucky.
Yes, they should. Cynthia asks about the group being split. I guess this group of people with this group of people, and that group of people, that group of people. Mayetta says that Courtney called Drew a bitch.
About it. Well, I heard this, I heard that. And you called your cousin-in-law a bitch. What?
I
said the bitch said Drew.
I called Drew a bitch. Do you guys remember that?
I don't remember.
A bitch?
She said Drew said, and then I said this to her, and I said that to her, and then the bitch asked me about something.
Wrong person.
Oh no, it was you, baby.
And she even questioned it. No, this bitch even questioned it.
And Courtney denies it. Courtney, you definitely are a liar. Because
why you say that?
Even with her explaining that she didn't say the whole bitch thing, she was like, bitch, I didn't say that. She's like, but you just said it.
But they showed the video, and it was Sonya who she called a bitch.
It was Sonya who she called a bitch. However, at the table, she said, I wouldn't call any of these ladies at this table a bitch. I wouldn't do that.
I didn't hear that.
And then, and then when Mayetta said, but yes, you did. You said it. And she said, bitch, I didn't say it. I didn't call nobody no bitch. I'm like, but you just did it right now. So it's, you know what I'm saying? You did not call Drew a bitch when you were explaining yourself in Portugal. You were talking to Sonya. You said, this bitch said. So you're very clear. However, when you explaining yourself and you saying that you wouldn't do something and you actually do what you say you wouldn't do right then and there, you're a liar. It came out so fucking quick. You didn't even know it came out your mouth. So, Courtney, I already said I really don't get up on you, and this continues to confirm why.
You don't let these folks put you in a position that we said that you was gonna let them put you in the fucking position.
Now you're constantly having to defend yourself.
And now you finna have your family not even on your fucking side.
Cause did you see Drew's sister? When they said something about her calling her a bitch, Drew's sister was like, so did you?
Okay, then.
Okay, she's not playing about her sister, period.
Period.
Sonya reveals to the group that she's pregnant. And has a session with her therapist, and her husband was not there.
Of course.
She mentions that he moved out of the bedroom and things have gotten worse since their date night. She also mentioned that their problems are faithfulness and honesty. I don't know why you just didn't say infidelity and lying. Stop fucking playing with people, Drew. People ain't got time to be trying to read in between the lines, bitch. Infidelity. Bitch, just you said, she said faithfulness. Just say infidelity. And she said transparency, which is honesty, which is lying. Okay?
Honey, you know this about your husband, because it sounds like, I think you said you was having these issues before y'all even got married.
Before y'all got married.
So you know this, and now
that's why I was saying people gotta stop holding shit in and how they really feel. If you notice red flags, say that. If you see things that bring of concern, as far as boundaries, whatever, bring those things up, because they're not going away. They're going to be there in your relationship. So go ahead and address them. Let the person know that you see what it is and you don't like it.
Right.
And allow them opportunity to make some changes before you decide to marry some fucking body.
Have kids with them. Start a whole family, a whole business. Just really entwine. Yes. Y'all got shit together. Y'all make it so hard to separate when y'all want to separate. When y'all could have had this. Y'all didn't even have to get it together in the first place.
You didn't.
Whatever, honey. That's your business.
She said that she says that she is no longer able to be gaslit since she is now woke and she's setting boundaries.
Actually, the therapist said it and she agreed. So I don't know how much I believe Drew.
I believe Drew is being a lot more assertive.
She's definitely a lot more assertive.
I believe Drew is setting boundaries.
Boundaries.
The date night, she did say what she was and was not going to allow. That's setting boundaries. So I think you are making some changes. I just think those changes are coming a little too late, considering you're trying to work on your fucking marriage.
She still care what people think about.
You still, yes.
And that's the problem. Like, the way your husband literally went around to everybody but you should have handled that a lot more differently. Me personally. For you being your assertive self, saying in private, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen. And he also knows that, well, when we get around people, I can still do the same bullshit that I'm doing, and you're going to be concerned about our image. Nah, fuck the image. Since you want to fucking try me, let me also, when I scold you in private, I'm going to scold you in public too. Don't fucking try me.
Would have been when you saw him hug that first person, I'd have squared my ass right on up in there, and I'd say, oh, So you ain't hear me.
Okay, then.
What,
you better go ahead and address me now
appropriately
before you have to address me later.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'd have slid right on up in there because he heard you. Y'all were in close proximity.
Honey.
And everybody else heard you too. So
Sheree had a whole confessional about you, honey.
yeah, it's embarrassing.
Yes,
so
it is.
if you're gonna be assertive, show that you're gonna be assertive.
Period.
Not just in private settings.
Period.
You can still be a wife and be subtle, without while also doing those things in public. Okay, so she doesn't believe that Ralph cares about her feelings or their marriage.
He don't.
I don't think so either.
He definitely do not give a shit about your feelings, and or else you wouldn't be going through the shit you're going through. He wouldn't make a habit of publicly embarrassing you any chance that he gets.
Yes.
Like that, even last year when he told you ain't even deserved the little date that he did for you, that'd have been that would have been the one for me.
You don't deserve steak and lobster. You deserve McDonald's.
I would have approached him so quick, like, oh, don't try me.
You just want to give me a Happy Meal, bitch?
Don't try me.
That's all I'm worth. Okay.
He don't care about your feelings.
He doesn't. And he doesn't care about y'all marriage.
No.
And you know this. So stop fucking trying to play boo-boo the fool and act like you really working on your fucking marriage, because you're not.
Okay, then.
You're not.
Even, man.
Yes. Even when you talk to him, you letting it be known like you done with a lot of shit. You're not saying let's work on it, let's fix it. You're saying you're done, you're tired, you're over it. And this is now what I'm going to start doing for me. That's not how you work on a relationship. It doesn't make sense, Drew. So you don't want to work on it and he don't want to work on it either. And it's evident that y'all need to just separate.
Period. Go ahead and line your ducks up, because Ralph is definitely one of them type of people that's petty. He gonna do whatever he can to make the divorce a real trying type of situation. So I go ahead and start getting my shit in order, making sure I got my support system and my things in order, and I'll be trying to separate away from him, because you're not gonna get the happy ending that you're looking for.
Or maybe you should have just separated, not just divorce, but just maybe do a separation for a while.
Y'all always separated, i.e. he took his ass to Tampa, i.e. he was in motherfucking Vegas, i.e. he in another room now. You separated all the time. That seems the time y'all actually getting along when he's separated. Divorce.
Well, y'all let us know what y'all think about this episode down below in the comments. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, disliking, subscribing, and definitely following us on all social media platforms.
Definitely, y'all. I was going to say Twitter. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Definitely hit us up everywhere, y'all.
Yes.
And I guess we're going to catch y'all next week.